Hi, how are you? So this is a bit different, huh? I feel like I have a few things to get off my chest, and I figured, let's get ready, let's talk, because I'm getting my hair done today and I have this morning free. So I thought it'd be a fun thing to take you with me. And also, I haven't sat down in front of a camera and said things since this time last year, maybe? So I'm testing out a new microphone today, which I have on my shirt. It takes up a lot less room, so hopefully it works, because I kind of like this. I have so much space in front of me. How are you? How have you been? It feels like catching up with an old friend that I just haven't seen in years. The longer I've put this off, I've actually forgotten how to do it, so I'm putting on primer. I'm using the MERCIER Pure Canvas Primer. I've forgotten the names of all of these things. I've already done my skincare, I've already done my masks. There's nothing left to do but prime. So I wanted to take this opportunity to kind of talk about some stuff. I took this year to do body painting. I started this time last year, November last year, and I started doing my seasons. I kind of waited around for every season to happen to be inspired by the season, and then I went to Greece in the middle of the year, which cut one season in half, and then I had 2 summers. And then I came back and it was Halloween. So I've taken this whole year to do body painting, which was awesome for me because I haven't done body painting in a very long time, and it was awesome to remember how to do it. But ultimately, it kind of burned me out, if I'm honest. By the end of it, I was struggling to come up with anything that I considered good enough to post. On top of that, because I've finished 2 series now, where do I go from there? The series that I wanted to do when I talked in my, I'm back from Greece video, I wanted to do a whole thing about the ancient Greek gods, and I wanted to do it really, really well. The problem with that is that I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet in terms of equipment, products, time, tools, all that kind of stuff. I'm not there yet. So it's something that I can do slowly as a design project, and then one day be like, by the way, here are hundreds of gods. Except not really, because it's going to take so much time. Okay, for foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, and I've gone up a shade. I am now the 2C1. I used to be 1N2. Thank you, Greece. Appreciate it. And I'm applying this with my beauty sponge. So, yeah, in order to do the things that I consider more of a difficult, more of an impressive display of makeup and art, it comes with a lot of planning, and it comes with a lot of time. And at a time where I'm feeling burnt out creatively, it doesn't feel like a good time to start that planning. At the end of the day, when I come home from like a very heavy shift at work, I will put on the people that I watch on YouTube just for their company. And that's the kind of channel that I wanted to be. And I feel like while body painting is fun, special effects makeup is fun, oh, my housemate's up, and it's creative and it's an expression of art and all that stuff, it's not personal. And that's what was missing. And that's why I think I feel burnt out, because it feels like I want to be able to talk to you, but when I film those videos, I'm painting in silence, so I can, be in the zone. I'm painting in silence, then I edit, then I voice over, and then I edit, and then I post it, and it feels like I am separate from the video somehow. So I want to try this format today. For concealer, I'm still using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Chantilly, and it's good. That's all I have to say. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't be using it. And it was a lifesaver in Greece when it was humid as hell. What was I saying? Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to try this new format where it is more personal. I am talking to you, and I'm taking you with me today as much as I can. I don't have a vlogging camera. I didn't think that I would get into vlogging, but those are the videos that I watch. So I'm going to try it. It's not going to be the highest of qualities, and I'll be filming with my phone, but I just think that it's a good way to get back in touch with, I don't know, the things that I enjoy, the videos that I enjoy watching. I figure what you enjoy watching is what you enjoy creating. right? So I thought that would be fun, and if it works, then great. I'll keep doing it and it'll be awesome, and we can create a community here where we just, I don't know, talk about things that we like. The only issue that I see happening is I don't think I feel too comfortable filming in public. So the issue with filming vlog style videos all the time is that I live in the city. I work in the city, my errands are here, my days off are spent walking around and shopping here. And there are people in the city. So that's where it could be an issue, because on top of that, I don't drive. So it's not really like I can put you in the car and we can talk and do errands and stuff. No, it won't be like that. For me, most of my days are either spent at work or filming and editing videos. When there are events happening, I go to events. Like in the city, there are fireworks that happen, I think, every week. I might go there and bring you along. It's just some things I won't be able to do, which is fine, because I didn't want to necessarily be a vlogging channel so much. I wanted to do self-care. I wanted to do skincare, makeup, fragrance, jewelry, hair, fashion. This is the stuff that like really excites me. So I'm gonna try and incorporate all of that. I want that to be what I'm doing. And as much as I love body painting, if anything, body painting and special effects is the reason I started makeup, but this kind of stuff is the reason I fell in love with it. And it's not, and it never has been so much about how you look to other people. It's always been, how do I feel doing this? If I don't feel good wearing makeup one day, I won't wear makeup one day. Did I just apply concealer to my forehead twice? I'm gonna have one really pasty forehead. That's all right. You know what I mean though? Like if you're here, maybe you wear makeup, right? And it's one of the most annoying things is when people are like, oh, who are you trying to impress? No one, man. I like it. End of story. And it just feels like for the longest time I haven't been doing what I like, even though I came here to do what I like. Setting everything with the Laura Mercier loose translucent, what's it called? Translucent loose setting powder in ultra blur. I hope that you enjoy this format. Granted, this is my first video that's going to be like this. It might be a little bit everywhere, but you got to learn with these things, right? So hopefully it works out, because I do love the idea of being on a personal level. So my ultimate wish is to get more personal or more personable, to be able to talk to you and to be a place where you can come and just hang out. For bronzer, I started using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. Do you remember when these were big? In 2016? Was anyone old enough to remember that whole craze? I am. And I've sort of changed the way that I do bronzer as well. I did it in one of my body painting videos. I keep it mostly small and in that small line under the cheekbone. I don't bring it all the way down. I don't buff it too high up anymore. I bring it up into the temples as well, because I don't know why. I don't know what came over me. But I think in the summer I can get away with making more of it happen. Why am I holding this? There's no mirror big enough for my head. And I found a way for this style of bronzing to work for my face shape, which I made a video ages ago on like head shapes and how contouring the temples in my head made my face look more of a diamond, but it also helps mask this hairline gap. So I have been doing that, and in the summer it does make things more bronzy. We'll see how we go next winter. I also feel like I'm on here. I've been on here for like a year or so now. Oh, sorry if that was loud. And I haven't done any kind of, I don't know, 5-10 things about me. I haven't done any of that stuff. So you're watching a total stranger paint their body. And I also want to get to know you, because it's social media, right? Social media, not isolated media. Taking a fluffy brush now, I do my nose contour like I always have. And if you haven't been here from the beginning, it's a very simple contour. I basically just go up both sides of my nose, underneath, under my eyebrows here, and over the top there, that top of that little bump. Why do I do that? I don't know. I think I like how it looks like it's a bit pointed upward. I think it's cute for now. It might change in the future, it usually does. And I put a little under my lip because it makes it look like the lip curls over and it makes it look a little bigger. I used to do it in the Cupid's bow so that the Cupid's bow looked like so that the top lip looked like it popped as well. But because I'm so pasty, and this is more of an orange based bronzer, it looks like I have a mustache, which I'm not ready to come to terms with. All right, blush, Dolce Vita, NARS. That went a lot smoother when I planned that out. I applied this blush like you probably apply blush, maybe a little bit different if you're younger. A little bit on the cheek, up on the cheekbone, and I blended into my bronzer. And because it's summer, you can get away with adding a little more. I feel like in the winter you can get away with adding more as well, because typically it's cold and people have pink noses. Unless you live in Australia and it's not that cold. Oh boy. It looks a lot like... it looks a lot bolder in the monitor. My monitor is only little, but it's like... Would you like some makeup with that blush? No. Remember when I didn't used to wear blush? Yeah, that was wild. I would like to review not only makeup products, like I've reviewed a few skincare products. I'd like to review more makeup products because I think I've gotten too comfortable. I think I've gotten too comfortable with the makeup products that I have, and every new makeup product that I find, I'm just like, wow, that's cool. And it just didn't occur to me to review it on the channel, because I would talk with my sister about it. I recommend things to my friends. It didn't even occur to me because I was in so much of a body painting mentality. Like, no, I'm doing body painting now. This is what it is now. No one's going to care about the eyebrow products that I've discovered. I care. They've changed the game for me. Speaking of, this is a NYX eyebrow pencil in brunette that I've started using. I used to use the Benefit Gimme Brow with the color and stuff, which I probably still go back to because I haven't done my eyebrows. Like, I haven't gone and gotten them shaped and fixed in so long. It was more of a hassle. Like, I couldn't fill in any blank spots. I couldn't reshape where I needed to reshape. This works, so I keep this, and then I'll go in with the other Benefit brow setter, 24-hour brow setter, and I just put everything in place. And since we were talking about reviews, it good. I like it. I completely smashed this palette, but the colors I'm going to be using Swan, Nude, and Truffle. Until I get better shadows. So yeah, I'm taking Swan on a fluffy brush and I'm going over from the inner part of the eye. I've been doing it lately on the majority of the eye. Since it's smashed, like, it's a lot harder to get the majority of the eye because pieces keep falling everywhere. But if you have the palette or any kind of light beige creamy shadow, that's what I'm doing. Okay, taking Truffle on a fluffy brush. Truffle is that darker color, like the darkest of the three that I showed you. Cool. Over the initial space that I want to cover, and then around that outer V, I do circular motions just to keep it in place. I extend it onto my hood a little bit because you have to, or else when you open your eye, it's gone. And with any kind of residue, I bring it down underneath the bottom lash line and I join them up together. And with that brush from before, I'm taking Nude, which was that medium brown color of the two. And this is how I blend from that dark to the light color. I try not to take it over my whole eyelid. I try to take it just on the, like, between here. It blends it better. It doesn't make such a harsh line. And also, again, because I do like those darker kind of looks, it's like the best of all worlds for me. Should I go in? Yeah. I'm taking a pencil brush now and I'm going into Truffle again, and I'm just boldening under that eye. It's going to connect to that top V just to give it a little more dimension, because if anything in this channel stays the same, we like depth and dimension. And with another pencil brush, a smaller one, I am taking the color Swan as best as I can, And I'm just brightening that inner highlight. I've also started, excuse me, there's been a spill, considering to use shimmer highlights again, which is wild. If you've been here since the beginning, I would talk a lot about my oily skin, which I have fixed wildly. I haven't like fixed it completely, like I still have to upkeep it with skincare, but to the point where I can now get away with wearing shimmer highlights and shimmery things without feeling like I'm dripping in, I was about to say blood, sweat. Come on, Elle, get it together. Yeah, so maybe I can get away with a couple shimmers. All right, let's do some eyeliner. I use my, I could never remember the name of this pencil. Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Color Pencil. And I line the inner lash lines. And I don't typically bring it to that inner portion of the eye because we've already highlighted. That's the part of the eye we want to open, right? So, what? Anyway. My hair, look, it's not dirty by any means, it's just not also done. I think I'm just gonna tie it up in a low bun today because I'm getting it dyed. Like, we're gonna take it out anyway and fix it. But I'm gonna take you with me for as much as I can today with my phone. How I want this video to look is really cool in my mind. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I don't know. But I am excited to be back in this kind of format. I'm excited to be able to talk to you. I'm excited to talk about hair and makeup and skincare and nails, which I ruined my nail. I know that some people might just be here for body painting. I'm not getting rid of body painting because I love it. I'm just taking a slight turn. I'm on the same road, I'm just drifting a little. I'm drifting back, let's be clear. I started this channel to talk about makeup, skincare, maintenance, fragrances, jewelries, fashion. I love that stuff. I also love demons and ghouls and crazy things, so it'll be like a back and forth in time. Let's go get our hair dyed, shall we? What's happening? I just got home now. It is 8 o'clock in the evening. I ended up getting my nose pierced, which I had time to kill, so I got my nose pierced. And I wish you could see how nice my hair turned out. Unfortunately, this lighting, my room lighting in the evening, isn't the best, so maybe in the next one. This video is going to be everywhere. It's going to be kind of chaotic, which is fine, because if we're doing the whole let's be personal, get to know me, have this as a place to hang out kind of thing, I am kind of chaotic. So it feels more natural to just be doing things and saying things in the moment as opposed to sitting down in a environment where the lighting is so artificial. This feels more personal. So already, I'm enjoying this format. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Like I said, I'm new to vlogging. So I'm going to close this video out here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, like I said, as these videos go along, the better I'm gonna get at them. So I hope you stick around. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Whatever the next one is. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good evening. Bye.